Hello. We are continuing our lesson on character traits and character development. We've been talking about character traits versus character emotions. A character trait is the way a character in a story acts. It is a part of their personality and it comes from inside. Character emotions are usually brief or fleeting feelings that may be due to an outside force, such as good news. If we understand how an author writes about their characters, we can really get to know that character. By knowing a character, we can more deeply understand what we are reading. While reading, we can look for clues in specific ways. What are the characters doing? What are the characters saying? And what are others saying about the character? What are the characters thinking? Also, what do others think about those characters? How do the characters feel? And how do other characters feel about him or her? And sometimes we get to know a character by what the author tells you about the way they look. The way a person acts is driven by how they think, feel, and how they interact with others. It is in the actions of people that the true character appears. A good test of character is how they interact with other people. For example, are they sympathetic? Do they help others without expecting something back in return? We also really get to know a character by what they say and how they say it. We get a true insight to the characters by the words they use. For example, I'd be happy to take out the trash. Helps us infer that the character might be helpful or caring, as opposed to a character that says, why do I have to take out the trash? We infer that they are probably not very helpful or possibly lazy. The words that a person speaks says a lot about them. A character's thoughts can also say a lot about them. If the character thinks good things, we infer they're probably a good person. If they are having evil thoughts, we infer they are probably not such a good person. What a character says or how they act gives us an immediate impression of them, but how they feel helps us dig deeper into their personality. We also can judge a character by their looks. The appearance of a person can give much away about them, although appearances can be deceptive. Looks should not be the only way a character is portrayed. Remember, don't judge a book by its cover. We also can't forget how other people view the character does tell us a lot about that character. The way a person interacts with other persons says a great deal about their character, and how others view them and what they say about them helps us get to know that character better. When we pay attention to these details about our characters and our stories, we will better understand them. And by better understanding our characters, we will have a deeper meaning with the story and be able to get more involved in that story. What I would like for you to do now is to take your author's toolbox graphic organizer and fill in each one of the boxes. You're going to be choosing either Heather or Risa from My Good Deeds story. Once you have completed the entire graphic organizer, I would like for you to go to your Seesaw and blog what you infer about that character. Please do not forget to support your inferences with at least 2 examples from the text, which you should be able to get from the graphic organizer worksheet that you have filled out. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this lesson.